A serious note from one of the illest Star Tour. Warning, the pictures you are about to see are gory and bloody. Some of the pictures aren't disturbing, but really, you've been warned. A serious note from the author. When reading this story, read it in the Chester A. Bum's voice for added comedic value. Part 1. Oh my god, this is scary. Okay, you guess. So there was this one time when I was onto computer, when I was a pirate and I was on this torrent site. I won't give you link cause that would spoil to magics. I was looking for a copy of Pokemon Gurn when I saw this file called EXE.EXE and I downloaded it cause it sounded convincing. Part 2. So then I downloads it and the computer shut down. I wondered what was going on and then I started the computer up again and it was fine. But the EXE.EXE was on my desktop, so I played it and this is what happened. Part E. I was at the menu and there was Pokemons on the title screen, but it looked all pretty and stuff, so there was only 2 buttons, play and kit. But the kit button did nothing, so I pressed play, and now I wish I just pressed Alt F4. Part 4. So I played the game and it looked all normal and shit. It was a platformer where you played as a stick man. I jumped over a bunch of flaptorms and I was in this cave, but as I went through the cave, all the music started getting all messed up sounding, and then there was this scream that broke my speakers, and a guy in the cave. I jump over to him and a cutscene happens. Part 5. He says it's too late now, and there are 2 buttons, run away and murder, but when I press the run away button it says, what are you running from? So I pressed the murder button and the screen went all black and then hyper-realistic blood dipped down and I heard a real scream, but it didn't sound like acting. And my speakers were broken, holy dick test, how was I hearing it? Then the guy was dead. Blood was on the floor. He was dead. But then when I tried to move, it went back to the title screen, but something was different. Part 7. Everything was all crappy. The sky was all black and the ground was stained with blood. Pikachu had his eyes gouged out. Charmander was crying bloody tears. Squirtle had his intestines all over the floor and was being forced to eat his own bodily fluids. And Bulbasaur was skinned with the lavender tongue ghost over his body with a bloody butcher knife. Then there was Stacktit and the screen popped up and the pooped up screen said, "You will die." Part I hit. And then it put me on another level called No Return, and at this point I was really fucking scared. I had already shat myself 5 times, and I think about 2 drops of pee came out. So anyway, the screen had statics all over it, and there was monsters that was trying to kill me. I got hit by one, and my dad said, "Why, Patrick?" I shat myself 2 times in a row because how the fuck did it know my name? So I managed to escape from the monsters, but when I went into next room, I noticed something wrong with my character. He was only a stickerman, but now his legs is just a pawn. I hear really loud crying and heartbeats, and the screen gets completely covered in static. I see a close-up of my character, but now he looks like a real human being. This is what he said. Fart und Flambe. He said, "Patrick, why you do this? By now my pants were overflowing with shit, and I want to shut down the game, but some mysterious force, probably not being curious about the game, that'd be ridiculous, probably some sort of demonic force, made me keep playing." Then he said, "You shall suffer as I have suffered." And I saw another cutscene where I turned psycho and killed my family. I would never does this, I love my family. And I screamed out loud. The player character said, "Do you like it? Made it myself." So then I said to him, "Who the feck are you?" And somehow he heard me and he said, "I'm your death." Then I started bleeding out my nose. Into real world! Part in. I didn't get any sleep. I woke up into middle of tonight to white destroy. I'm more paranoid than holy shit, I hear something coming through the window. Oh my god, it's a shadowy version of Red from Pokemon with red eyes and acid dropping from his evil giant bug jaws. He's killing me. I don't know how I'm still writing this. No wait, I just escaped from him. Maybe I can make it out.